Character education is very much like intellectual education or teaching. First of all, you have to understand what it means to be respectful. Secondly, you have to want to be respectful. Thirdly, you've got to be respectful over and over again until it becomes a habit. And that's exactly the same way math is taught, for example. You've got to understand it, you've got to want to learn it, and you've got to want to do it over and over until it becomes a habit and part of your character. Well, after 40 years at McDonnell Douglas, I retired and I looked for something that would really be worthwhile to spend my retirement years doing. And I felt after we tried to get in McDonnell Douglas young people who were not only smart, but had honesty and cared for others, were able to work with people. And so that led me to choosing character education. The young people who are coming out of the schools of education into the universities are not getting formal character education training. How to teach kids to be honest, responsible, respectful, caring. And so we have to overcome that. That's number one. Secondly, we have to train those who are already out there without that kind of training in their background. That's an in-service type of training. Thirdly, we have to overcome the tremendous incentive that the federal government has put in with the No Child Left Behind, in which is great penalties are put on the teachers if they do not come up with grades that meet the standards. The federal government doesn't have any standards for character. They don't pay any attention to it in their formal character ed programs. I feel that they don't realize that character is an absolute essential in a good quality school program, because without that, they're not going to produce the type of citizen we want coming out of the school system into the world. And the teachers will find also, and this is very important, they will find also that it's much easier to keep law and order in the classroom if they have a quality program. They don't have to spend a lot of time disciplining the young people. They have time to teach, not correct. One of the things that really impresses me is the experience that our grandson, our one and only grandson, who is now an Air Force captain in the Air Force, he went through the U.S. Air Force Academy. And there is a perfect example of a quality character program that ends up producing the type of officer that they want out there doing their job. Wonderful little vignettes that actually happened in the Lindbergh School District. You've met Amy Richards, I think, and she told of an experience that she had where a young boy came to her and he said, "Ms. Richards, do you realize that what you're doing is going to put a lot of people out of work?" And she said, "No, why do you say that?" Well, when you teach, the answer, when you teach the people in the military how to live together and work together happily, peacefully, you'll put them all out of work. What we've been able to do here in the greater St. Louis area, in fact, the whole state, we started, as we pointed out, back in 1988 with only 7 school districts. It's now grown to the point where we have over 600 schools and over 300,000 students. And I should add this, we have all of these schools now striving to become a national school of character. That's a tremendously strong recognition of a school that has recognized and has worked hard to develop all the qualities that we require for that recognition. Well, when I speak to the congressmen, the senators, and other government representatives, they all support the concept that young people coming out of the school system should be honest, responsible, caring. And yet, they don't really understand character education. They don't understand how it is done. And so I think that inhibits them adopting and really moving out in support of it. If you could get the teachers and parents and administrators to go to the courses that are provided by Character Plus, that are provided by Character Education Partnership, so that they understand from A to Z how it works, why it works, and why you absolutely have to have it as a part of the program. My vision is that every school in America will have become a national school of character. And secondly, if we achieve that, we will have achieved a culture that is truly American in every aspect of it, and of which we're very proud and continue to be enthusiastically a member of.